Alright, welcome back guys to Pokemon Ruby Destiny Life of Guardians, and today we are going to Crystal Path to meet Vincent, the Elemental Master, and somehow talk him into getting back to his gym so that we can battle him. That's pretty much the reason we want to talk to him. It's not at all a selfish reason. Well, I guess there are other people there who want to battle him. Well, no, pretty much in the Pokemon games, you're pretty much doing this to advance with the plot. So the way you get to Crystal Path is, I think it's the wrong way. You have to go to Greenleaf, and then you have to cross over this bridge. And previously, if you tried to go here, there were two rangers blocking your path, telling you cannot go through. So, but after going to Oceanshine City, you can get past them. They're not here anymore. Well, the Pokemon you can find here are the same as on Greenleaf, but you can also meet up with Zorua, which would be a pretty good Pokemon to have in your team if you wanted to. And this hiker, you should also remember him from later. He's talking about Surf, and we don't have Surf yet, but well, if you know what we had to do to get cuts, you will have an idea of how to get Surf. Just saying. So here is Winston, and there is another lady here. Probably that's his sister. That's the guy in the chip told us that he was here with his sister, didn't he? So now let's just interrupt their dates. That's what we always do. Does it trouble you that much? I don't know. I really don't know. I guess you'll just have to understand it. But you're so lucky though. Being chosen by a legendary guardian to be with you. I wonder how it feels to have such a privilege. You're truly lucky, Claire. What do you mean? I don't think I deserve this. Why me? Out of all these talented trainers in the whole world, why did they choose me? I just don't understand, Big Brother Vincent. Say something! Please say something! Well, I really don't know. But I think you should just ask Gabrielion about that. After all, it chose you to be its guardian. I'm sorry, little sis, but I need to go back to Oceanshine City now. Oh, hi there. Sorry, but I need to go. See ya, kid. Well, I think I will see you again. Well, the music here, by the way, was from Final Fantasy VIII, which actually I didn't even know this. I just, when I first played this game, I didn't know Final Fantasy VIII back then. And then I just thought, well, that's a really nice tune, I wonder where it's from. So now I know. So now, I think we should talk to her maybe. Hello, my name's Claire. I'm not really a good trainer in battle, but I'm confused. Gabrielion, a legendary guardian Pokemon, chose me to be its guardian. Of all the skilled trainers in the world, why me? I'm not worthy. But I sometimes feel that it chose me because there is something in me that Gabrielion found where it didn't found in others. Do you think that's the reason why it chose me? Well, could there be any other reason? Well, I'm just gonna say yes and me. I'm a nice guy. Really? Do you really think so? Thank you. But about that trainer thing, I don't know if I'm strong enough, but here I go then. Please give it all you've got. Alright, now we've got another rival battle, I guess, against rival Erika. No, I mean Claire. Well, it's Erika's sprite, but it's Claire. And well, this first Pokemon, they're pushovers. You know, she's not really a talented trainer. Doesn't matter which Pokemon have now. If you can beat the gym leader, Janice, then you should also beat these Pokemon here. But if you have listened to the conversation, you'll probably know what's coming your way. Just a little hint, it starts with a G. Not Psyduck. Psyduck is still one of the easy Pokemon. The next one is not easy. This Pokemon is just going to send in this Gabrielion. Looks like an evolution, and the name would also suggest that, but Gabrielion is a really powerful Pokemon. It can be it can make your life easy sometimes by using weak moves. It has Bite, which does nothing, but when I first battled Gabrielion, I think I lost to her. I couldn't win against it. Now I have Guibit. Guibit is actually a really good Pokemon to take on Gabrielion because it has good defense, good speed, and enough attack so that it can deal damage to Gabrielion. So it can't just use. Player can just keep it alive with potions. If you just have your star Pokemon, especially if you choose Bulbasaur, Gabrielion will tear you apart. I can say this much. I made this look a lot easier than it actually is. I lost 60. You know, nothing. Maybe I'm right, but I need to ask Gabrielion. But why don't you just ask Gabrielion? Well, maybe if I was a Guardian Trainer, I would choose an otherwise too. But still, they have this really cool Gabrielion here. Looks pretty good. I wish this was a new evolution. Well, Sylveon is not bad either, but Gabrielion, a flying evolution. So I'm pretty sure Gabrielion is flying type, and I think normal type is the second one. I'm not too sure about that. But that one would I would definitely use it in my team. Gabrielion is, yeah, I don't know if it's a legendary or not, but it definitely has legendary stats. As I said, I lost it the first time when I had Charmeleon and Riolu. I was like both level 18 or something like that. And Charmeleon just couldn't damage Gabrielion enough to outlast it. It did like it was like a 3-hit KO with Gusts, and Charmeleon and Ember did like 8th or something like that. So there's another thing that I will have to do before we get back to Oceanshine City. Remember, now that we have the HM for cut, we can actually cut down all the trees that were previously in our way, and there is some treasure we can get. And I'll do the way back to Oceanshine City off screen this time, so that I can show you where you can find all these trees to cut down. I don't think there is anything extremely critical to get. I think picking up every item in this game that you can get is worth it, because you get so little money. So getting free stuff is more important than in other games, when you can just buy everything with the money you get. Once you get to a later point of the game, you'll see how expensive the good stuff actually is. That's probably well, if to be honest, I was pretty glad that things were really cheap in Rescue Rangers, because if you couldn't buy all those max revives, if they cost like 10,000, and you would probably not ever get 10,000 money anyway, or it would be difficult to get this, then good luck in the final levels. So this is the first one. I think there was a revive. Oh, no, there's not a revive. It was a Super Ball. That's still okay. We won't really have a lot of money to spend on Pokeballs. So now we just have to go through Sinister Woods again. The reason I'm not using the sprint shoes or the running shoes is because the running shoes actually attract wild Pokemon. At least that's what I think they do. So if you walk through tall grass, you will attract less wild Pokemon. So I don't have to waste time running from all of these, or editing the battles out for that matter. But if I'm just running for them, I'm not going to do that. I'm not too sure if it really works that well. Personally, I think it works, at least in tall grass. I'm not too sure about caves. So now we are out, and there are some trees we can cut down in here on Silkwind Path. The first one is, I think it's pretty far away from here. Then the next one is pretty close. I think there are 2 in total. That is still, it's worth taking those up. Picking up, not taking up. Okay, I think it's around here. I actually have no idea what the treasure is, but we shall see. It's another TM, so it's... I wish it was Fire Blast, but it's definitely not. It's Mega Kick, so now you can teach one of the Pokemon Mega Punch and Mega Kick. Probably Guibit could learn Mega Kick, but I don't really want to teach it because it has only 75% accuracy. It's really powerful, 120 base power, but if I cannot hit, then what good does it do me to have a high power move? I could just use Return should I eventually get it, which is not really much weaker, but has perfect accuracy, or at least 100, so it doesn't miss unless your opponent somehow influences your accuracy or his own evasion. Okay, I think the next treasure chests, well, these are treasure chests, they're not there are no Pokeballs, is, I think it's over there with the trees. I think you can see it at the very top. Okay. Here we go. Let's cut them through and get the treasure chest. I still wonder why they put treasure chests in. Makes I can see why it makes sense, because picking up Pokeballs, you would think that those would be Pokemon inside, but most of the time they are not. So now let's just head back down to Silkwind, and no, to Oceanshine City. There's nothing left to do in Silkwind Town. Oh, there's actually something I wanted to test out. That's actually not what I wanted to test. I wanted to test if those are headbutt trees, but I don't think they are actually. But well, we got a super potion out of it. I didn't know this was there. Every super potion is valuable. Not too much for Guibit right now, because you can see Guibit has a bunch of HP. At level 19 already 92 HP. That's a whole lot for a Pokemon you get this early. And it makes it Guibit really powerful right now. Not a lot of things can really take down Guibit one-on-one because of his high HP and really great defenses. Even though my physical defense is lowered by my nature, I think I can live with that. At least that nature also gives me high speed, which is always nice to have. I really like Pokemon with high speed, because I like going first. Okay, now I think we can also check out Oceanshine City, because we didn't really have time to explore it for now. I think this isn't this Wally's house? And I don't know, but they're talking about Diane, which is like our neighbor in Guardia Town. We saw her house, but she's not there right now. Apparently she's another trainer that that could be another Metal Master. At least the people here say that Diane once was a possibility to become the elemental guardian of this town instead of Winston, but eventually Winston got the title. And I think it's this time. Yeah, that's what it's called. Diane. Oh, there's an item. Another ether. Probably not going to need all of them. Okay, I think this kid, does he say anything interesting? Nope, most of them don't have anything interesting to say. There's interesting place about here in Oceanshine City is definitely this building. This is the Water Pokemon contest. I'll go over it in a little more detail after this battle. You can actually battle Pokemon inside buildings, which is something that was pretty much never seen in. Except if it was a gym, then it was pretty obvious, but in just a normal building like this one here, and getting into a battle with trainers, that's not really something that you see a lot. Not that this trainer is really difficult. Pretty much everything is going to be really easy now that we've got Guibit, who is pretty overpowered for this point of the game. Obviously, he gets really good boosts in HP, defenses, and speed. So now the thing about the Pokemon contest, or the Water Pokemon contest, is it's pretty much the same as the Bug Pokemon contest. You can get me here. and you can catch water Pokemon. But the thing is, you can only do this if you have Surf, and to be able to use Surf is you need to have the fifth Guardian symbol, and you can already tell that we not even have the second one yet. So we're probably not going to be doing this contest for a while. Okay. Now I think the next thing we need to do is take on the gym. So, but I think I'll leave it for that for the next episode. We have done enough already. We've beaten Gabrielion, who is a really tough boss right now. I made it work a lot easier, but don't be fooled if you don't have a Pokemon that can take hits from Gabrielion. This one is really difficult. So I think I'm gonna call it a day for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I see you for the gym battle in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.